Hi, I'm Slightly Bitter, aka Dylan, and this is my rant about Survivor 46. Okay, I haven't really been covering this season. Shit, I didn't even really want to watch the show, but I am. So, we doing it. Anyways, this season, I gotta give it credit. This season has been entertaining to watch. I've enjoyed the fact that not everyone on the island is kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord! Not everyone is like that. People are actually playing the game. They're actually not all getting along. It's entertaining. However, I'm getting annoyed watching the same episode every single week. This person's a really big threat. Fuck gameplay. Vote them off. Oh, and they have an idol in their pocket. Boop. The next week, they know they're in danger. They have an idol in their pocket. I'm not going to play it because I want to hold on to a Woomer Tribal Gone. It's the same shit week after week. And the gameplay is weird to me. It feels like I'm watching a class of an AP class, right? And all of the kids in the class are getting 90s and they're all fighting with each other about who the fuck's going to get the extra credit to get the 99 or the 100 or the 101, 102. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm watching a group of fucking tryhards and not even good tryhards. This was probably the first episode where I saw some rational gameplay from the cast. And it's not all of them, but to me, it makes more sense for Charlie to stick with the Segas for right now. Anyways, we gotta talk about this idol shit. If you have an idol in your pocket, the way that it used to work is if you knew that you were getting votes your way, you play the fucking idol because you don't know if you're safe or you're not safe. It's a huge risk to keep the idol in your fucking pocket. If shit's going your way, play the idol. That's your insurance policy. Like, you're never going to know 100% if your plan is going to fucking work. And you've got these people this season. Hunter knew he was getting votes. Oh, but I can save it for next tribal council. What's the point of saving it, bitch? What is the point of sitting on your idol if you're not fucking here? The following round, Tiffany knew that the idol was burning in a fucking hole in her pocket. Does she play it? No! If a vote is too good to be true, then bitch, it's too good to be true. You don't have enough solid numbers to guarantee that you are safe. You need to be there the next day, and guess what? There will be a fallout after your idol play if you're a smart player. But bitch, you will never know unless you are there. And then tonight, I love Venus. I have loved Venus since the start of this season. However, girl, you knew that your name was getting written down. Shit, Kenzie, you knew that this was happening. Liz, you knew this was happening. If y'all knew that this shit was happening, and Charlie's over here telling you, oh, Venus is alluding to the fact that she has an idol. Shit, even if she don't got an idol, why not tell Venus, hey, Venus, you need to play something. If you have something, play it. Why wouldn't you tell her? Why wouldn't you tell her? And I'm really hoping that they didn't tell her and I'm really hoping that what didn't happen is that they told her and she just still sat on it. I don't understand this gameplay. I wish that I was out there on this fucking season. I'm more pissed now than ever that I didn't end up on the cast because god damn it, this would have been the easiest group of bitches to rob $1 million from. The only person on that island that I have seen play this whole season through with any bit of rationale, to me, has been Charlie. And Charlie is boring as shit. How am I going to root for someone that has the personality of fucking paint of fucking dry paint? What am I supposed to do with that? Jess was the only one to play an idol, even if it was fake. Yeah, yeah, and she was told to play that idol. So this is my problem with New Era Survivor, right? Is that the gameplay is kind of like watching a group of people drive a car for the first time on a highway. And they're just bumping into each other on the fucking roads. And they're causing accident after accident after accident. And then you got one person that actually does know how to drive and they're just going through. But that's what it feels like watching this shit. There should have been some type of alliance formed from the beginning. Or Instead of focusing on blindsiding people, oh, I want to blindside my number one ally. I want to blindside my number one ally. Blindside, blindside, blindside. Form a fucking cohesive alliance. The only group of people that have actually done this is the Sika 3. And I can't stand the Sika 3. They're boring as shit. Maria, I don't give a fuck. Charlie, who? And Ben is a little bit funny, but I'm a little bit over Ben. Tonight I was dying when Ben called Venus a poser. It was giving me the emo kids from South Park. Oh, you want to be poser? So it's like, bitch, who the fuck who Miss Thing, bitch, who do I fucking root for? Who do I root for? You got Q, who let's keep it a buck here real fast. Q is someone that you should want to work with throughout the game. I'm being so for real when I say that. I don't care how nasty he is. I don't care how arrogant he is. I don't give a fuck. Q has said and done everything that he's going to do, and if he's someone that if you have his loyalty, clearly he don't give a fuck. He is Maria's best option to get to the end. And here's the problem, right? I don't know if Ben is willing to turn on Maria. I don't know what the dynamic is of that shit at this point. But this is another reason why you don't blindside an ally early on, because now you're in a point where, oh, you're one short on numbers. Oh, well, whoops. Oopsie poopsie. If Tiffany was still there in the game, instead of letting her go home, Liz, let's run this back real fast. Liz, Final 8, could have done something spectacular. She could have told those people on the other side, hey, I'll vote with you guys. I'll vote for Q to go home. And then, or I'll vote for Tiffany to go home. She could have ran over to Tiffany. Scurry, scurry, scurry. Hey, Tiffany, they're voting for you. Play your idol tonight. Tiffany plays her idol, then boom. You've got Charlie, Maria, and who's the other bitch? Ben, looking like dumbasses. Now they don't have the power anymore. Q is gone. So now the girls would have had the 4. Tiffany is still the biggest threat to win, but guess what? You can take her ass out whenever. Keep her in the game. Now you can knock off Maria and you can knock off Charlie. Ben, who gives a fuck? Then you've got Tiffany standing there, and that's a clear shot you can get at 5th. Then you have Venus, Liz, Ben, and Kenzie in the top 4. And Liz's biggest op would be Kenzie at that point. But if Liz did that shit, she could. So it's just like tonight when I was watching Liz talk about some, oh, I want Q gone, and I can tell she's genuinely frustrated. Bitch, you had the power to take this guy out several fucking times. And it's like, I don't know if my brain just works differently, or maybe I'm armchair quarterbacking or whatever, but I maybe I just see shit they don't see. But there's just so many opportunities, right? Where if people would stop thinking so fucking anally about the game that, oh, this person's a threat to win, they gotta go, no other if, ands, or buts about it, and they started thinking about it about what it is, which is a numbers game, then you can knock these people out. This is why I am for the demolition of Final Four fire making. And here's why. Tonight, when we were hearing people talk about we weren't hearing people talk about top 3. They were talking about top 4. Because guess what? At top 4, that is the last opportunity to take a bitch out. You can't even vote that bitch out at top 4. They got to send them to fire. So you can't guarantee who is going to be in that final 3 with you. So if they got rid of that, I think more people would think about this from a numbers perspective and not a we need to take out every single target as fast as we can, because once we're at final 4, there's no options left. Rumors that Ben is in the final 3, not sure. Well, Ben is a lock for final 3. Who's gonna waste a vote on Ben? I'm chill vibes, man. Like, who's gonna waste a vibe on that bitch? Let's be real here. If I had to predict, I feel like Q is in danger next round. If not Q, maybe Maria is in danger next round. Um, who knows? Maybe they'll even turn on Charlie. But ideally, if Liz and Kenzie want a shot at winning this shit, they need to get out Charlie's ass. They need to get Q's ass the fuck up out of here, and they need to get Maria's ass the fuck up out of here. But at this point, what has Charlie done in this game other than dick ride for Maria? Even if Maria goes home, it's like, bitch, it's kind of too late at this point. It's kind of too late, right? This game has just been so weird for me to watch. Survivor has just been so weird because the gameplay, it's not really a game anymore about alliances and numbers and strategy. It's a pissing competition. It's a pissing competition to see who can get out the biggest threat the most. And what the hell is a biggest threat? At this point, what is a biggest threat? Ti Tiffany was voted off, and what did she do in the game? I couldn't tell you shit that Tiffany did in the game other than have an idol in her pocket. Like, I don't understand. The gameplay this season is just very nonsensical to me. And god damn it, play your fucking idols, man. Play the idols. What is with this shit and not playing your idol? I want to hold on to it. I want to hold on to it. Why? Xander held on to his idol the whole goddamn season, and look what happened. Third place. He used it at Final Five when he didn't even fucking need it. When he could have used it at 2 tribal councils. He could have used that shit to save Tiff, or he could have used it when he was at that split tribal council. He could have played that idol for Evie, guaranteed that she was still there, guaranteed one of those other people was gone, had his number there, and had a shield in front of him. He could have also used his extra vote, bitch, and he could have forced them to go to a tie if they would have betrayed him. It's like, maybe maybe I just think better than other people do. Maybe I just think about the strategy differently than other people do. And I'm not thinking about this from the perspective of having all of the knowledge. If I was in Venus's position, we've seen blindside after blindside after blindside. People keep on getting Q the fuck up, saying that Q's gonna go, and he doesn't ever actually go. Why not guarantee that he goes? Why not be the first person to guarantee he goes? If your idol play is wrong, who the fuck cares, bitch? At least you're still in the game. Odds are you're not gonna win this shit anyway. I'm just saying. But I'm ugh, like I lost a lot of my excitement for the game tonight because, and it's not because the obvious vote happened, right? I don't give a fuck about no obvious fucking vote or whatever the fuck. Sometimes we need obvious votes to happen to get excited about the next vote. It's just this whole game doesn't feel like there really was a story. All that feels like happened in this game, bitch, was people trying to being tryhards. Since when has it been good for people to know that you made a move? Am I watching Liz and Charlie and Fire Awesome BB, am I watching BB Can? I do have BB Can on in the background. I'm checking in on the final HOH. I know most of y'all out there want to watch BB Can, so I'm gonna end it on this. I'm frustrated watching this show from home, knowing that I could have been out there and I could have been wrangling these bitches up. Um, I don't think you need to play a game with an alliance the whole way through, but god damn it, it helps. Where are the alliances this season? You got the Sega 3. Why is no one else ganging up to take their bitch ass out? They they have been wasting so many votes. Taking out Tevin was correct, but then Hunter, you're wasting your shit on Hunter when no one wants him in the game. What? Because he can win a couple of fucking challenges. Like, this has just been waste after waste after waste. And now tonight you voted off Venus when clearly she didn't have a shot in hell. That whole jury was making fun of her. But and I feel bad for Venus because I don't understand what the problem was with her. Everyone was just shitting on her the whole season, and I really like her. I can get that maybe she wasn't as tactful, but if you're shutting this bitch out the whole season, maybe I wouldn't be that happy either to be around you, bitch. Um, I know you got on the show, you would have rocked it. Listen, listen. I'm not gonna fuck my chances up, but all I'm saying is that there was a really good chance that I could have been out there, and the fact that I'm not, and it's these bitches out there, it's annoying. It's annoying as shit. I'll be out there at some point though. I will. I will be out there at some point. And hopefully when I play, I'm playing with morons like this, but at least there's a couple of morons that actually know what the fucking alliance is, and they're not just trying to fucking stroke their dick the whole season and make themselves feel better about everyone else. Anyways, enjoy Big Brother Canada tonight. If you have not watched it this season, I implore you, watch the finale. I think it's going to be really fucking good. Anyways, I'm out in this bitch. Goodbye. If you were on this season, it was likely Charlie's spot. The thing is, I'm nothing like Charlie personality-wise, but I probably would have been in Charlie's position. Who knows? Anyways, bye, y'all.